Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is your latest Real Madrid news. Boy, oh boy, we got some major news coming up right now, bro. Real Madrid final contract has been given to Vinícius Jr. Take it or leave it, and Vinícius Jr. has not signed it yet, and there's a lot of rumors about him joining Arsenal. We'll talk about that. We also have Mastantuono leaving on loan. That is confirmed according to Fabrizio. We're going to talk about that as well. And Carlos Espí potentially started the game against Fiorentina. I would say he's going to start against Fiorentina. Possibly. We'll delve into that. We'll talk about that. And there's an update on Rodri. There's also an update on Yan Diomande. So lots to get into, people. Lots to get into. But before we get into the show, you already know, smash that like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Has Real Madrid handled the Vinícius Jr. situation correctly? Are they risking, losing one of the best players in the world? Let me know in the comments. As always, big up Chloe, big up Sabah, big up Shakura, Shaky, Roblox, big up to all of you. Look, let's talk about this news, man. It's not looking good. Turn your face around. If you are a Vinícius Jr. fan right now, just close your eyes because you don't want to see this. You do not want to see this. According to Marca, Real Madrid have informed Vinícius Jr. that the current renewal process is their final offer. As you can see, there will not be no offer given to Vinícius Jr. Take it or leave it. He either accepts it or the club will consider selling him right now. Wow, that's not just it. Real Madrid's offer to Vinícius Jr. is final. ESPN Brazil. It's not just Marca, by the way. It's coming from Marca. It's coming from ESPN Brazil. It's coming from everywhere. This is going to happen. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. And this one caught me off guard because it says Vinícius Jr. does not want to lower his demand. So what's going to happen then? What's going to happen? You don't want to lower your demand. Madrid doesn't want to offer you more money. I can only see one thing happening. That is Vinícius Jr. leaving, chat. That is Vinícius Jr. leaving. This is not only about his wages, but it's also about his image rights. I'm disappointed. Really disappointed. I'm not disappointing in the club, but I'm disappointing in Vinícius Jr. I don't think he can do this to us. Like, he's had 2 poor seasons. And to offer more money than Kylian Mbappe or to get the same money as Kylian Mbappe when you didn't play well. I know you gave us the Champions League. I know we owe you. But this is not how you behave. This is not how you put yourself on the market. It's just not good. It's not looking good. And this concerns me big time. Arsenal are becoming more confident regarding Vinícius Jr. They have the financial package ready. And they are waiting for the big decision from Vinícius Jr. This is coming from ESPN Brazil. Again, this is a reliable source. We're not talking about some random Joes here. We're talking about ESPN. So I'm concerned. What do you guys think about this? What do you feel about this? I mean, this is not a comfortable news. I figured we had to talk about it because there's a lot. This is no longer, a normal contract negotiation. Madrid are publicly drawing the line to send a message, and the club are essentially saying no player is bigger than the club. However, this is also a dangerous game to play because when the player like Vinícius Jr. is deciding he's going to quit, it's going to be difficult to replace him. How are we going to replace him? Don't tell me Diomande is coming in to replace Vinícius Jr. That is absolutely nonsense. It doesn't make any sense if you're telling me Diomande is coming to replace Vinícius Jr. He can't do that. He just cannot do that. Look, I'm going to talk more about the situation. I'm going to get into the comments, okay? I'm going to get into the comment sections. But the key thing for me is Real Madrid are not necessarily saying that they want to sell Vinícius Jr. They're saying that they would not allow this saga to control the whole club, to control the narrative, to control everything. They are not allowing that. But from Vinícius Jr.'s side of things, from his perspective, I think Vini has been one of Madrid's most important players during this generation, not last season or the season before, but he still won us 2 Champions Leagues. Let's not forget. He delivered decisive performances in major Champions League matches. He scored in 2 major finals in the Champions League. And he believes that his salary should reflect his importance, his status, his commercial value. And I don't know. I can understand it, but at the same time, it has been a couple of poor seasons. It has been a couple of poor seasons. So to demand such a figure, to demand such a money after having a stinker last season and the season before, it does not make sense. It just doesn't add up. So Vinícius Jr. has to accept whatever Real Madrid is offering him right now. Otherwise, chat, he's leaving. He's leaving. But before I talk about why Madrid is doing this and what's going to happen, let me just read out some of the comments here. Tell him and let's get Kvaratskhelia or Doué. Kvaratskhelia and Doué both are Paris Saint-Germain. We can't get those two. Dog GMD says if Vinícius Jr. leaves, Kylian Mbappe can play on the left, Espí as a striker, and Diomande up front. You try to make Espí the main center forward? No, Espí is coming to be a backup. He's not coming to be the main striker. Let's make that clear right now, okay? Let's absolutely make that clear right now. He's not coming in to be the main man. He's coming in as a backup. We also have Endrick, by the way. Sell him. How many people say sell him? And how many people say keep him? Just spam it in the chat right now. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. If he leaves, we put Diomande in that left wing. Forgot about winning the Champions League. Nah. We can't afford to leave him. If he's leaving, we need to sign somebody like Olise. That's as simple as this. Well, poor performance season. He trusts stars will step up to lift the team. He hasn't, says Brian. Yes, he hasn't performed. Like I said, he hasn't performed last year. And he's not working really well with Kylian Mbappe. We've seen it consistently. It hasn't worked out for the past 2 seasons. Finally, there's an opportunity here for Vinícius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe to work under Jose Mourinho. Somehow, Jose Mourinho is going to create that chemistry. That's what we thought. That's what was going to happen. But it looks like he's not staying, chat. It looks like he's not staying. Clowen says, I disagree with the people in the chat. I will keep Vinícius Jr. I'm with Clowen here. My verdict is that, yes, no player is bigger than the club. But Vinícius Jr., we need to keep him. You understand? We have to keep him. We have to keep him. We can't sell him now. That is a downgrade. If you think signing Espí and Diomande and Bernardo Silva is an upgrade, if you think it's an upgrade on Vinícius Jr., think again. That's not what's happening. It's a major downgrade. You lose the main brain of the team, the main creator of the team for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, to replace him with Diomande and put that pressure on him, or put the pressure on Kylian Mbappe, which we know Kylian Mbappe no longer wants to play on the left. He plays as a center forward for France. He plays for the past 2 years as a center forward. He racked up goals. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to tell Kylian Mbappe he's going to be playing every game on the left-hand side and feed Endrick or feed Espí? I don't think he wants that. I don't think Kylian Mbappe wants that. Kylian Mbappe is not going to accept that. He's not going to accept that. Endrick, right wing. Kylian Mbappe, center forward. Diomande, left wing. Justin says, bro, did you hear Real Madrid are going to buy that wonder kid called Justin Saylor? How do you feel? I haven't heard about that, but we'll talk about that. We'll look into that later on in the show. But if you're just tuning in, basically the summary is this, right? Vinícius Jr. Real Madrid have informed that Vinícius Jr. that they're not going to increase whatever amount that he's asking them. They're not going to change their position. That's pretty much what they're saying. And they're pretty much saying take it or leave it, according to ESPN Brazil, according to Marca. And from Vinícius Jr. camp, Vinícius Jr. does not want to lower his demands. So now it's pretty much looking like he's going to leave, chat. It's pretty much looking like he's going to leave. I'm not making this up. Vinícius Jr. is still Arsenal's top priority this summer, and the club are in a very good position to sign him if Real Madrid fails to renew his contract. The situation is very much open, according to Mario Cortegna. So a lot of people, right? Every single person is talking. Vinícius Jr. is about to leave, chat. And we cannot allow this dude to just leave. If you are Florentino Perez right now, what would you do? Would you give him what he wants, or would you sell him? Clowan says, KG under Jose Mourinho, Vinícius Jr. start showing that what is in him. I thought it would show. I thought it would show, right? Thank you, Vinny, but stop this drama. Leave. I can't take this drama for the whole next year. Says random. Absolutely spot on. I mean, we have to sell him right now. We have to sell him. We can't lose him for free. Madrid knows that. And I've seen a rumor that says that if he doesn't sign, if he's trying to run down his contract like Kylian Mbappe did at Paris Saint-Germain, they said that they're going to bench his ass. They said that they are going to bench him for the whole year. If he's willing, if he's saying that he's gonna just lower his, just kill off his contract until 2027, end of 2027. Madrid apparently has said, we're going to put you on the bench. We're not going to get any single minute. You're going to sit on the bench for the whole year. If you're trying to profit off of the club, if you're trying to make money off of the club, that is what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. And it's a concern. It's a big concern, chat. It is a big, big concern. Comment in right now. Comment in right now. Leave or stay. Leave or stay. I want y'all to say it in the comment section. And I also want to see, look, according to the percentage in the chat, 50%, 51% of you guys are saying accept the offer and renew. And 9% is saying improve the offer. 33% is saying sell him this summer. I mean, for those of you that are 33%, why are you saying sell him? Like, why are you saying sell Vinícius Jr? I don't get it. The people that watch Real Madrid for the past 2 years or 3-4 years are sitting here and saying sell him, sell him. Who's going to create the chances? Are you just going to rely on Arda Güler? Or are you saying Bernardo Silva is going to do it now? It doesn't make sense. He's one of the most creative players that we had in the past 2-3 seasons. How are you saying just sell him with zero consequence, without even thinking what's going to happen to Real Madrid, without even considering how is the team going to operate? We don't even know if Kylian Mbappe can play left wing anymore. He hasn't played that position for 2-3 years. So how can you sit there and say, yo, get rid of this dude? I don't get it. I don't get it. KG, I have to leave. I'm going, look, man, I'm fine if he leaves, but he's better not go to Arsenal. Look, that's another topic. And that is a fully another topic. I mean, if he's joining Arsenal, it's a major, major blow. It's a major, major blow. Obviously, it's a major blow, but a lot of sources, right? A lot of sources are saying Vinícius Jr. is still Arsenal's top priority target this summer, and the club are in a very good position to sign him. So Arsenal have the package. As soon as he decides, okay, I'm not signing for Real Madrid. I'm looking at the scenarios here. I'm making up theories right now. If he says that I'm not signing a contract, right? If he says I'm not signing a contract, it's definitely Arsenal as an option. I can clearly see him joining Arsenal right now. I thought they cannot make up the numbers. I thought they cannot afford him, but they are still in this, and nobody else is having conversation or is ready to offer what Vinícius Jr. wants. Not Manchester United, not Paris Saint-Germain, not Chelsea, not Liverpool, nobody. So Arsenal are clear favorites. Clear favorites. I'm not saying he's joining Arsenal, but what I'm saying is if he doesn't sign the contract, Arsenal are clear favorites to sign him 100%. Chatney, big up for the dono. Big up for the dono. Selling Vinny would ruin this year's. Immediately, we have the best team behind PSG on paper. I know we had the best team. I mean, to lose them right now would be massive blow. Massive blow for Real Madrid. Prof. Nan said, I feel like Vinny's going to leave. Rodri's got to come. They're not the same position. We need Vinny to stay. We still need Rodri to come in. I'm going to talk about Rodri in a second. We have a lot to get into, chat. We have a lot to get into. If you say sell Vinny, you're not a true Madridista. Start supporting in 2025. Says, that's what I'm saying. If you're saying sell Vinícius Jr. right now, it just doesn't make any sense. It really, really doesn't make any sense. Chloe says all these young lads in the chat don't know what they're saying. Look, a lot of them don't understand. A lot of them don't understand what Vinny has to offer here. You have to look at how Real Madrid is playing. You have to look at how the team is constructed. And there is a reason why Vinícius Jr. has been our most productive one of the most productive players that we've had in the past 5 years. Only Kylian Mbappe can come outside and say, yo, I've done more. Even Mbappe hasn't won anything with Real Madrid. Vinícius Jr. has won stuff with Real Madrid, has led Real Madrid to 2 Champions League wins. He's won 2 La Ligas as well. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to say leave him. I can understand we're not gonna get bullied. Like we're not gonna let Vinícius Jr. bully us. I get that point, but at the same time, losing him is catastrophic, man. We have Rodrigo. Look, some people, I've seen in the media people are saying we have Rodrigo. Vinícius Jr. could leave, but Rodrigo has been out for the entire season. So are you saying now Rodrigo is going to be good enough to deliver what Vinícius Jr. has been delivering for the past 2 seasons? No, thank you. No, thank you. I love Rodrigo. I believe in Rodrigo, but there's no way, there's no chance that is going to happen. But look, Arsenal are waiting. Marca claimed that Arsenal are monitoring the situation. Arsenal would gain a proven superstar capable of transforming their attack. From Trossard to Vinícius Jr. From Martinelli to Vinícius Jr. It's crazy. It's going to be a crazy work for Arsenal. I pray to God that doesn't happen. It just does not happen. Vini obviously is going to bring speed, individual brilliance, Champions League experience. And look, if they could afford the transfer fee, the salary, the signing bonus, agent fees, look, one thing, I'm going to leave it to this, right? I'm going to say one thing. If we are going to accept money, it must be a ridiculous money. It must be a ridiculous money that we can use that money to sign Olise. If we are going to entertain any sort of fee for Vinícius Jr., that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. I think Traoré should leave for Manchester United for Rodri to come. We're going to talk about that Rodri in a second. But there you have it, people. That's your update. Let me know in the comment sections your position. What do you think? I've given you mine. Pretty much, I don't want Vinícius Jr. to leave. I want Vinícius Jr. to stay. But at the same time, I don't want Vinícius Jr. to hold Real Madrid hostage. I don't want Vinícius Jr. to say, I'm the biggest dog. I'm bigger than Kylian Mbappe. I don't want him to be in that position. Yes, he's a good player. Yes, he deserves a pay raise. But don't be ridiculous. Find the balance. Florentino Perez, you've done an amazing job so far. But you've got to put this right. You've got to put this right. We cannot lose Vinícius Jr., especially this summer. The team is just looking really strong right now. And you do not want to lose one of the major stars in that front line. And I would say find a solution and find a solution ASAP. ASAP. But let's move on, chat. Let's move on. We've got a lot to get into. The second story is, of course, Frank Mastantuono loan is confirmed. Yes, according to Fabrizio Romano, Frank Mastantuono will leave Real Madrid on loan. Decision is confirmed on the club side as reported over recent weeks. Real Madrid did not include Frank Mastantuono in the squad for this week as he has to leave on loan. And club indicated that the club indicates that their preference is for European loan team over River Plate. I mean, look, this is a sensible decision. I'm not going to cry about this. If Madrid choose the correct team, especially European teams, I'm okay with it. I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept that. He could go to another European team and get constant minutes. But I don't want this guy to go back to River Plate. I don't want this guy to go back to Argentina and South American football. We don't want that because we want him to gain experience in Europe. He was lighting it up at River Plate before we signed him. And everybody said, yo, this guy's the next Messi. This guy's going to do this. This guy's going to do that. But what happened? It turned out to be bad because European football is completely different to South American football. So if this guy's leaving, which it looks like he will be leaving, he has to join a European team. Go to Roma. There are rumors that Roma are interested. He could go to an Italian team. He can go to a Premier League side, Aston Villa, or a team like that. You get what I'm going with this, right? He needs to join a European team. He can't be joining River Plate. And he can't go back to River Plate. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It just does not make sense to me at all. So he has to join a European team. I'm standing with the club here. And the club is doing the right thing in relation to Mastantuono, especially Diomande deal. It looks like it's going to happen. So I don't see him getting minutes. Endrick is going to be used in that position. You got Diaz in that position now, Adraguler, Bernardo Silva. They could all play that position. And if needed be, you can even put Kylian Mbappe in that position. So I get he's not going to get minutes. So he has to go. He has to leave on loan. I don't want to sell him yet. I think he's got potential. But I would say just keep him and loan him out for a year and see what he does, like Endrick did. You know, he went to Lyon and he did some stuff, and it got him a call in the Brazilian international team. So Mastantuono has to do the same thing. Has to do the same thing for me. He's got to go out on loan and somehow explore and play, get minutes every single day, And I think that's an ideal. It's an ideal situation for him. I think it is an ideal situation for him. But you guys let me know in the comment section your thoughts about this before I move on and talk about Espí, Rodri, and Yan Diomande. Let's just cover this topic, and I'm going to read out some of the comments here in a second. KG, I would sell Vinícius Jr. for 200 M's. That's the price tag if he wants to leave. Interesting point. But in relation to Mastantuono, what do you guys think? Should he stay? Should he leave? What are your thoughts on Mastantuono? And compare Mastantuono to Diomande. I forgot to mention Rodrigo, by the way. Rodrigo also can play on the right. So Mastantuono leaving, it makes absolute sense. 100%. 100%. Good move. Said Franco away, says random. AR says if Vini leaves, we can put Kylian Mbappe on the left, Endrick as a 9, and Diomande on the right. Yes, that would be the option. But we're still losing. That's how I see it. If Mastantuono wants to return to River Plate, that means he's lazy and he's not strong mentally for European football, says Chicky. Look, I'm absolutely with you. The club's not going to allow him, right? The club's not going to allow him to join a South American team. It's not happening. The club has shut the door on that. So he has to find a European club. Socorti says the thing is that if Madrid accept his team, then a whole chain reaction will stop. Bellingham, Valverde, all of them will demand the same thing. That's a good point. That's absolutely a good point. That is an absolutely great point. If we lay down for Vinícius Jr., if we say, okay, Vinícius Jr., you threaten us to leave. Here you go. Here's the money that you want. All of a sudden, Valverde wants the same thing. All of a sudden, Bellingham's going to call Florentino Perez. You're like, Don Florentino Perez, I need this much. Kylian Mbappe is going to be like, yo, I score more than Vinícius Jr. I need more than him. All of a sudden, you have chaos. Absolute chaos in the dressing room. Absolute chaos in the team. And which is why Madrid is standing firm and saying that accept it or leave it. Xavi says, I mean, we would all want Vini to resign over leaving for free, but he cannot let a player bully the club. ROC Nation and Vini are being greedy. Good point. Random says people are acting like they didn't solve Vini's drama for the whole last season. If Madrid accepts Vini's all-term right now, he will do even more drama in the future. Vini accepts Madrid's term, else go anywhere, says Random. Chicken says Barcelona again. We'll talk about that. We're going to cover that, by the way. We're going to cover that. I don't think he has a potential for success. So Mastantuono does not have potential. Interesting. Look, I could agree with you. I could also disagree with you. I would say that we don't know. Does Mastantuono have talent? Yes. We've seen videos. We've seen clips what he's done at River Plate. But we don't know if he's going to keep up that form, that confidence, that finishing, that dribble in a European team. And we've yet to see that. So to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know if we can trust him or not. He has to go out. This guy has to go out and prove himself. He's got to prove himself. Okay? So we're going to have to wait and see. Just like Endrick, go to another team and prove yourself. Vini cannot play with Mbappe. That's a good point. We've said it all along that Vini and Mbappe are not working, but the only reason I'm considering that situation is the fact that Jose Mourinho is here. And Mourinho knows how to build a team. Mourinho knows how to complement a team of players to each other. So I figured Mourinho would put Vini in his place. Mourinho would put Kylian Mbappe in his place, which therefore they're going to start to work together. They're going to start to work as a team. And I think Mourinho can find that solution. I said it for all this summer. I've been saying it. We're going to find a solution with Vini and Kylian Mbappe. But now Vini's looking like he's going to leave, bro. That's the problem. Chloe says, if I was the owner of Manchester United, I'll take Vinícius Jr. anytime. 100%. I don't even know why Manchester United are not even in the conversation when teams like, when teams like Arsenal are considering. You're telling me Arsenal has got more money than Manchester United? How the hell is Arsenal is the only team bidding or ready to bid to Vinícius Jr. and Manchester United with all those money? They're just sitting down and watching. I mean, it's incredible. It is incredible. It's absolutely incredible, bro. It's absolutely incredible. But to go back to Mastantuono point, like I told you, the ideal destination would be a possession-based La Liga team, I would say, or a Bundesliga team that he could develop. Bundesliga have a history of developing young attackers. So I would like to see him go to Leipzig. Go to Leipzig and develop. Go to a Germany side, Bayern Leverkusen, something, or Dortmund. These are the teams that can develop a youngster. And Mastantuono, I think he should go there. He should go to one of those teams. But a European club is where he can start consistently and deliver. And that's where we would know where he stands. But you guys let me know. Should he go on loan? Should he stay and fight for his position? What's your stand on currently on Mastantuono? Let me know. All right. We got a lot to cover, chat. We got a lot to cover. We have another one. Of course, Carlos Espí debut is loaded. I'm excited. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be live for this dude. Apparently now he is in the squad. He is in the squad. He is in the squad. Where is it? Where is it? He is in the squad. Carlos Espí, I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can see it, but it's right there. Edric, Carlos Espí, Giannis, Jacobs are all in the squad, which, by the way, we're going to be doing a watch-along tomorrow, so make sure you join us for the watch-along. But Fiorentina against Real Madrid, he is in the squad already. Look how fast Madrid have moved, man. Madrid have moved incredibly fast, bro. Incredibly fast. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see this dude play. I think he offers us something different. I covered that in the video. If you haven't seen the video, make sure you check out the video that I did on Carlos Espí. He's a traditional number 9, physical presence, penalty box movement, ability to play, with his back to goal, a potential, target for crosses. You can spam crosses to him. He can bangs it in. I mean, he bangs it in easily. He scored 11 or 12 goals out of 13 games. That is an insane stat for a Levante side. That is a crazy stat. And I've looked at his highlights. I've looked at all his videos before I went live today. And this kid got potential. And he's definitely going to offer us something that we do not have. This guy can head the ball. Kylian Mbappe, Endrick, none of these center forwards or you think forwards can do what he can. So I'm excited. I'm excited. How old is Carlo? He's 21. He's 21 years old and he's 6'4". I'm 6'4", by the way. He's the same height as me, bro. If I stand up, you can't see me. That's how tall I am. And this dude is that big, bro. He is that big, bro. He is as tall as me, 6'4", bro. And he can just score a lot of headers. I can already picture it in certain games where we're struggling, in certain games where you need bodies in the box to head the ball in because you try to go through the team, you try to dribble, and you're struggling with Kylian Mbappe, you're struggling with Vinícius Jr. Arda Güler cannot find the space. Bernardo Silva can't create. Bellingham is struggling to create. Guess what? Put this guy in the box and just put spam crosses, just like Argentina did. What did Argentina do, bro? They put Lautaro Martinez in there, and they start spamming crosses with Messi against England. 2 goals in 5 minutes. Sometimes you need that, bro. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you can't just playing tiki-taka this, tiki-taka. No. Sometimes you just need to put the ball in the box, okay? No dilly-dallying on the ball. Spam crosses in the box, and this guy could be effective. He could be a killer inside the box with the way that Mbappe cannot be. So I'm glad we signed him. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to seeing him tomorrow, right? But you guys let me know your thoughts about him. What do you expect from him? Do you think it's a good deal? Do you think it's a bad deal? Let me know. I'm going to go through some of the comments and we're going to talk about Rodri and Diomande update as well. Razi says, I think Rodrigo will be a backup behind Diomande. I'm scared more for Endrick. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Cat says Lautaro Martinez big up for the Dono camp, by the way. Lautaro Martinez is small. We cannot use him. I get it. Even though the example I've given is that even though Lautaro Martinez is small, he can hit the ball. He's good at hitting the ball. He's a predator. He's a 9, right? He's a pure 9. Lautaro Martinez is a pure 9. He's not like Kylian Mbappe, right? He's not like Alvarez, right? He's a different 9. That's why he made a difference in that game. And in Champions Leagues and big nights, that is going to matter in certain situations. When it dries up, when chances dry up in certain games, I can promise you it is going to dry up. This guy is going to deliver, just like Joselu did against Bayern Munich, just like Joselu did 2-3 years ago, right? 3 years ago. So I think it's an absolutely incredible deal. Success is a good deal. Espí could be a super sub for a last-minute winner. Facts. Exactly my point. You're not 6'4", bro. CR7, I am 6'4". You want me to stand up, bro? You can't see it, though. You can't see it, though. You can't see it, though. It's off camera, though. It's off camera, though. Rodrigo out until next March. Rodrigo situation, we don't even know. I'm not even considering Rodrigo as an option. I don't even consider him as an option right now. Jamal says, any live matches this weekend? Look, we're live today. We're live today. In about 30 minutes, we're going to be live for Barcelona. Let's wrap up this, and we will be live in about 1 hour for the Barcelona game, okay? Make sure y'all join us, and we're going to talk more about Barcelona and also Real Madrid. Yes. We will be streaming the Barcelona game. This kid will occupy defenders. He will also help out Kylian Mbappe. Yes, and we got a lot of games coming up. But I'll talk about that in a second. But let's move on. On some of the updates here. Before I talk about Rodri, these are the 2 kids that are called up. I'm happy for them. Lamine Fati and Juan Martinez have been called up by Jose Mourinho. Looking forward to seeing these kids tomorrow, how they are going to perform, especially this guy Fati. There's a lot of noise about him. Castilla. A lot of people gassing this dude up. I'm excited. I'm waiting to see what he's going to do, bro. I'm really, really excited. The fact that these 2 are included in the squad. So let's see what they do. But this is the squad. If you haven't seen it, this is the squad. Lunin, Javier, Sergio, Dumfries, Trent, Carreras, Lamine, Juan, Fortes, Mario, Aymar. In the middle, we have Camavinga, Valverde, Goulart, Castro. So no Kylian Mbappe, no Bellingham, no Tchouaméni, and no Bernardo Silva. Arda Güler is there. No Diaz. So a lot of the big guns are not there. But I'm happy to see that Endrick is back. Espí is there. Giannis is there. As Jacob is there. So that's the team. No Konate as well. Konate is not in. I mean, why the hell Konate is not even playing, chat? Like, where the hell is he? He didn't play the whole World Cup. The one game he played against England, he conceded 6 goals or something. How many goals did he concede, bro? And I don't know why he's taking vacation. He didn't play in the World Cup. I get it that you're training with the World Cup team, but you didn't really play. So I don't know. I don't know why he's not here. He should be here. Konate is a suspect, bro. A big suspect. I don't trust him anyways in defense. It's going to be a crazy season with Konate. I never trusted him, bro. Never trusted him. And I saw his debacle against England as well. That cameo was not good. It was not good in the World Cup. Where's Thiago Patach? Thiago Patach is injured, I think, as far as I'm concerned. I did a post on that 4 or 5 days ago. He's injured, so he's not in the squad. But look, here's the update. Where's the update? Here's the update on Rodri. All right, Manchester City approached both PSG and Bayern Munich for Rodri. However, both teams immediately refused as the player only wanted Real Madrid. frauds, man. These frauds. Look at Manchester City trying to scam Real Madrid. They think we're nobodies. They think we're bottle jobs, bro. Think again. Think again. The guy wants to join Real Madrid. The guy wants to join Real Madrid. You could go flirt with Paris Saint-Germain. Go talk to anybody else. It doesn't matter. The guy has made up his mind, just like Diomande. He has made up his mind. He wants to come to Real Madrid. You can approach and make deals with Paris Saint-Germain. Yo, PSG, you can have him for half a price. It's not happening. He's not going there. He's coming to us. It is a done deal in terms of him wanting to join us. Personal terms have been agreed 100%. Rodri wants to join Real Madrid. That is a fact. The only thing pending right now is club negotiation between Manchester City and Real Madrid. And Real Madrid currently are offering 50 M's, right? Manchester City wants 70. So there's a 20 million gap between the expected price and the offer price. So we're just going to have to wait and see and play around with that money. But eventually, Don Fiorentino Perez is going to get it done. I believe him. I believe him. I believe him. But there's your update. We're going to have to wait and see. And of course, we might have to sell one or two players as well for Rodri to be in this squad. But get your thoughts in. I'm going to read some of the comments and then we're going to move on to Diomande update. Konate was a bad signing. Yes, I agree. I answered that question already. Konate was a top 10 in 24-25. Yeah, you're right. 24-25. That was last year, right? That was last year or the season before that. He's not the same right now. He ain't the same right now. I can tell you that. Rodri wants to reunite with Sargent's wife. What? I don't get it. Madrid to Rodri to Real Madrid. Here we go soon. Yep, that's what we're waiting for. That's basically what we're waiting for. That is basically what we're waiting for. But yo, let's move on to the next topic, and we're gonna wrap up. And we could do some Q&A session, and we're gonna wrap up. This is the next one. According to Fabrizio Romano now, this is an update from Yan Diomande, okay? Fabrizio Romano has confirmed. He has confirmed and said, believe me, Yan Diomande to Real Madrid is done. It is finito. It's finished. He's saying he will be a Real Madrid player. You can relax. I think he's talking to the other journalists, bro. I'm pretty sure he's talking to the other journalists. Is it just me? I think he's talking to the other journalists, bro. He's telling him, relax yourself, bro. It's already done. Relax yourself. Sometimes club can have a gentleman agreement to allow the selling club to buy a replacement before announcing the new signing. It's done, says Fabrizio. So we'll see. We'll see. Yo, one thing I want to mention, I want to say about this is that, can you imagine if Fabrizio gets this one wrong? His reputation, his whole career could collapse on him, man. His whole career, the whole trust we built around this. Here we go. All of a sudden now, we are going to doubt it, right? All of a sudden, there's going to be some doubt. Believe in that. At least for me, if this deal does not happen, I think Fabrizio's in a big, big problem. Don't you guys think? He's in a big, big problem. Konate would be a fine addition. Liverpool didn't want to raise his wages, says Silva. Never mess with Fabrizio, says Chicken. But there you have it. I think we covered everything. I'm pretty sure we covered everything. We're going to do a slight Q&A and then we're going to wrap it. And we have a game today, by the way. We do have a game today. Barcelona against Birmingham. So make sure you join us for that one. That will be 2:45 Eastern time. So try to be live at 2:30. Okay. 15 minutes before the kickoff. And yeah, we can talk more about the situations, but man, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Konate's chilling, bro. Konate had a disaster. Bro had a disaster in the World Cup, and he's chilling. Look at him, bro. He's vibing, bro. Look at him. He's chilling as if he had an outstanding World Cup, bro. What the F is he doing, bro? How's he chilling, bro? I get that you deserve a break. You're a human being. I get that. Okay, I get that. You played a whole season. I get that. But you should be back, man. It was a poor performance in the World Cup. You didn't really play in the World Cup. You should be back by now, bro. You should be back by now. Chloe, are you going to be live for the next game? That's going to be in an hour or so. But this guy's vibing, bro. This guy is vibing. He is vibing. And here's the latest news, by the way, on Mastantuono. Real Madrid want Frank Mastantuono to go on loan. We covered this already. Keep growing, getting confidence. He was going to have a little prominent. Yeah. We covered that. We covered that already, man. We are ahead of the game. We covered every single thing, bro. We covered every single thing. And chat, any questions that you may have, all the topics that we've covered, you can shoot now. Otherwise, we are going to wrap up and I will be live for the Barcelona game. But I just thought that we needed to go live for the Vini situation. The Vini situation is really, really concerning me right now. And hopefully that gets resolved immediately. KG, did you see Olise chilling? Yo, I saw that. My guy Olise. If you saw what he was doing. My guy Olise. Look at Olise, bro. What the hell is Olise doing, bro? Oh my days. He's having a good assistant, bro. Top assistant in the World Cup. And he is assistant. He is assistant right there. You see him. Bro. He's like this. Oh, man. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. But yo, anyways, if you guys have a Twitter account, make sure you go. Chat, give me a favor right now. We're trying to hit 10K, okay? We're trying to hit 10K. Please go to Twitter right now, X, and give us a follow. All right, that would be appreciated. If you have a TikTok account, please go there and follow me. I would appreciate it. It's URKG07. The account is URKG07. So make sure you go there and follow us and DM me, bro. I'm planning to do like a call-in show as well. So the only way we're going to do it is through Twitter. So make sure if you have a Twitter account, make sure you follow us on Twitter. All right, as soon as we're done here. But yo, Barcelona's next. In about 1 hour, I will be live. In about 1 hour or so, I will be live for Barcelona. Okay, I'll see you guys then. Make sure you smash a like. Where we at now? If we hit 100, chat. We have not hit 100. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Let's get to 100. If y'all want us to do shows like this, let's get to 100 immediately, okay? KG Olise is having a great time. Go and join him. Look, I'm married. I'm not joining him, bro. I'm good. I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm good. But big up to everybody. Follow us on socials, URKG07 on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Thread, Facebook, you name it, all the socials, URKG07, all right? I appreciate every single one of you, and I want to see every single one of you in the comment sections. Let me know about the topics that we've covered, right? The Vinícius Jr. situation. What do you stand on? Should he stay? Should he leave? What does Madrid need to do? If you are Florentino Perez, what would you do in terms of Mastantuono? What do you think about him? Is he better than Yan Diomande? Should he leave and join a European team or River Plate? Let me know. And the two updates that we've done on Rodri and Yan Diomande as well. Let me know. Get your comments in the comment sections. I'll try to answer every single comment. As always, I always do. So get your comments in. But I'll see you guys for the Barcelona game in about an hour, okay? Thank you all so much. Hasta la vista. Big up to every one of you. And yeah, see you soon. I'm out. Peace.